Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the basic concept or meaning of service, and further we are also going to understand the importance and characteristics of a service in detail. Now let us first understand the basic meaning of a service. See, any activity which is performed to deliver customer a value but without the ownership being transferred. Yes, the ownership in case of service does not get transferred. We all know that while we buy a product, we get the product, okay? Ownership gets transferred, but not in the case of service. For example, I avail a Ola or a cab service. After the ride is done, I don't get the car to take along with me, right? So the ownership does not get transferred, right? And also the service is intangible. Yes, we cannot see the service, okay? We can just feel the service. I gave you the example of cab service. For example, I book a cab, right? I will be just feeling the service while I'm sitting in the cab. Okay, I cannot touch the service. Okay, I can just feel the service. Now, let us discuss the importance of service. See, especially when I talk about the banking services, it is very convenient. How? While we are transacting, especially. See, let's say I have to transfer certain money to a certain person, okay? And I have net banking or mobile banking, whatever. I can easily transfer the money. Okay. I can easily book an FD, whatnot. So it is very convenient, especially in case of banking services. Now, also, service offers fulfills our various requirements. For example, I am not feeling well. I want to go to a hospital. Then I can easily go to a hospital, okay? I can easily book a cab and take a ride, okay? So, service actually fulfills our various requirements. I can easily book a hotel to stay in if I'm traveling to certain place, okay? Then also it saves the time because customer is getting everything nowadays within a stipulated time, right? If I want to go to a certain place, okay, and I book an airline, uh, I book a ticket of the airline, okay, then it will save my time. I will be, if I book a train, okay, if I book a seat in a train, then it will be taking 1 day, and if I take a plane, then it will be hardly for 1 or 2 hours, right? Now let us discuss the various characteristics of service. See, a service is intangible, perishable, inconsistent, and inseparable. Yes. Now let us discuss all the elements in detail. Intangibility. Intangibility is anything which says us that it is only felt, that you can only feel the service, you cannot touch it, as we discussed that a service can not be seen or touched, it can only be felt. I gave you the example of car or cab service, right? Then perishable, yes, it is consumed along with the service itself. That is, we cannot store the service, right? We cannot even return the service. Once done, done. Once I have taken ride, I have taken ride, no matter how my experience was. Okay? So it is perishable, it is consumed along while you are taking the service, right? Now, inconsistency. See, what is inconsistency? For example, I study 4 hours a day for 2 days. Then after that, on the third day, I study for just 2 hours. So this is inconsistency. Inconsistency is basically non-uniformity. Okay, so service is inconsistent because, see, let's say you go to a salon for haircut. Okay, on the first day you get a brilliant haircut, you feel that wow, it's awesome. But on the next day, or maybe a month later, when you visit again and experience the haircut, you see that it is not up to the mark. You feel it is somewhat not better than the last one. So this is inconsistency. So service is inconsistent. Okay. Unlike product. For example, if you are buying a hammam soap, then if you buy next month also, then also it will be of same size, same color, same price, all right. Everything would be the same. But in case of service, there is no uniformity. Then inseparability. Yes, at least services are produced and consumed simultaneously. Okay, you, let's say, take a airline service. Okay, you are traveling in an airline, then the service is getting rendered to you while you are traveling. Okay, and it is consumed in the same manner while you are traveling. So it is inseparable. Now, what did we understand today? See, we basically discussed the various concepts of service. We understood what is exactly the service. It is actually an activity which is performed but without being the ownership being transferred, and also it is intangible, that is it cannot be seen, right? Then we also discussed the importance of service. It is very important because it is offering or fulfilling our various needs, and millions, lakhs of needs, right, are fulfilled by the service industry. Hotel, hospitals, airline, okay, restaurant, whatnot, every travel. Okay, so every service is given to us in a very, very short time nowadays. So it is also saving our time, right? Now, then we discussed about the various characteristics of services, right? It is intangible. That is, we cannot touch the service, we can only feel it. Then perishability, yes, it cannot be stored. It is consumed along with the service itself, right? Then inconsistency, yes, there is no uniformity. One day you will be getting a better service, it can be possible other day you get not that good service. Okay, inseparability, yes, services are consumed and produced simultaneously. That is, consumption production happen parallelly. Okay, now let us practice some important questions which are important from our knowledge point of view. See, which of the following is not the characteristics of services? Inseparability, inventory, inconsistency, or tangibility. See, we all know that services are inseparable. Okay, then inventory. Yes, inventory is the other name of perishability. That is, it cannot be stored. So this is also the quality of service. Then inconsistency. Yes, this is also very much because it is not consistent. It is not uniform every time. It changes. But tangibility, it is so intangible. So the correct answer would be tangibility because services are intangible. They cannot be touched. They can only be felt. Right. So the correct answer for this question would be tangibility. Now the next question. Which of the following is the goal of imparting a service? Why is a service imparted or rendered? Satisfaction, of course, for the satisfaction of the customer it is rendered. Then profit, yes, companies will survive only when they get profit, right? then delivering products, then convenience. See, delivering products. Service is not a product. Service is a service. So we don't sell products, okay? The companies are basically selling services. So the correct answer for this question would be delivering products. Okay, convenience is we know that we are transacting easily. Everything is happening in a very short time. Okay, like I gave the example of banking services, airline services, right? So delivering products is the correct answer for this question. So this was all for today, guys. Thank you so much for your time. See you soon. Bye bye.